We advise the populace to not cling to the establishment, regardless of any offers they may make, as the pole shift approaches. We advise that the elite will make offers of employment to the recently unemployed, with the plan to make slaves of those accepting these offers. We advise that moving or remaining next to military bases or cities with a heavy load of government workers employed there is to be avoided. We advise that there are certain known locales in the US where a carry-on government is known to be established. Beyond these obvious factors, what else is a clue that the establishment is setting a trap? When disasters strike, it is normal for disaster relief to be provided. This is in the form of moving residents aside, out of harm's way, and into schools or churches where blankets and cots and hot soup are provided. Tents may be erected for temporary shelter. But going into the pole shift, this disaster relief will take a different form. They will suggest moving groups of the displaced away from their homeland and into cities or barracks prepared for them. It is this change which should raise suspicions. Next, watch the movements of the elite, where they are buying land and building enclaves. This is not so much a secret, as the locals note this full well. And if they are moving into your locale, move out. These will not be good neighbours, nor will they change their ways and begin to care about others when times get tight. A third factor will be the pleasantness of the locale. In spite of coastlines and mountains being somewhat dangerous, these are pleasant places to live in. The elite will be loath to move to the safest locations, away from large cities or the coast, and will try to strike a compromise. Thus, you will find them not moving to the grim places, out in the rural areas, amid the cows and farmers. Thus, such places are relatively safe for you. Within a town or city, the service to self will continue to take advantage, as they do today. This is why we advise to not be in a city, as these games will take some time to run their course, until the service to self find themselves out of luck. And in the meantime, the service to other may not survive either. The best approach is to move to rural areas, where the service to self are least likely to go, as the pickings are not good. The service to self prefer rich enclaves first, then cities where there are many families and stores to loot, and least of all, rural areas, especially as the going will be on foot. Those caught in towns with the service to self had best keep a low profile, and next ally with other service to others to do bait and switch. By this we mean to set the service to self up, leading them to believe they are about to pounce on service to others, to loot and toy with them, but will instead find themselves trapped in a basement with no way out. Bear in mind that trapping a looter who intends you no service and giving him what he planned to give you is not cruel. It is karmic justice.